Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you for being here on this journey with me. For all those that are returning, welcome back. For anyone that is new, welcome to the tribe. No matter when you get here or how you get here, know that you are meant to be here. These are collective readings. They're meant and designed. My intention is to find those that they are meant to find. Remember, they are collective, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Chances are, if you find this reading, there's something in here for you. It could be something you went through, it could be something you're going through, or it could be a seed for tomorrow. Use your discernment, place the energies where they fit. It could be talking about you and really truly meaning talking about somebody around you. All right, if my messages do resonate, hit that like button. It helps us, the channel grow. Also, I apologize, I have to call my mom after. If if you'd like to purchase a private reading with Spirit and I, go ahead, email me. It's in the description box. For the rest of November, I am doing a buy one, get one free reading. Special for $55. Two readings, they're good for lifetime. Also, guys, if you'd like to donate to say thank you to me for the content that I create, go ahead. In the description box, there's options to do so. But let's just get into it, you guys. I do have some channeled messages. It's crazy because look at right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but see the vice? I think it's called the Visca Pisces, whatever, right there. Okay. So this is going to be a runoff of what I was talking about yesterday. So I've been getting downloads. Okay. So you've heard the story of Lemuria and the story of Atlantis. So I want you to envision that I'm not going to be talking if they were real places, because yeah, they probably were, because everything is a mirror. So the micro and the macro, like I said about the gender, the feminine and masculine principles and everything, right? So think about the earth. You have two hemispheres of the earth, right? You have the Middle East, and Western. You have the United States, Northern America, and then you have like Europe and all that stuff, right? So you also had a story of Lemuria and Atlantis. So Atlantis, Thoth, is the intellectual masculine mind. It is the mind that is it can have both aspects, I guess, if you want to think about it, but it's the more intellectual building mind, okay? The masculine mind, you have that, which would be Atlantis, all right? And then you have Lemuria, which is the more feminine aspect side of the brain, the more creative spiritual side, okay? Now, everything is reflected into that. All the stories in the Bible, Adam and Eve, masculine and feminine, the bride and the bridegroom, right? The bride, the bridegroom, they become one. The unification, the three become one. Now it makes sense. The Bible will now make sense, correct? Three become one. That's what that's talking about. So this is what's happening with a lot of you guys. The masculine and the feminine, are unifying, okay? Now, the inner child, the innocence, the middle way, the Christ way, the heart, that is what you're stepping into. It's a freedom, because the flow of energy now, you're balancing out your hemispheres of your brain. You're using your spiritual side, your more creative side, and you're also using your intellectual side. But what's happening is now you are doing it as an innocent child in the state of heaven. The state of being of heaven that knows that you are free, that death has no sting on you, that there is no death. You have stripped yourself of the programs, the subconscious programs that you were taking as truth are now stripped away. So it's as if you emptied your cup. Your cup filleth over and now it's emptied. The Ace of Cups, right? You are now going into a new energy. There's a new look, new perception, new lens of perception, which is based in truth, because you're now allowing the inner child to reign. The Christ consciousness, which is that childness, that childlike, the innocence. Okay? So it's very beautiful. It's the whole mind, the wholeness, the holy mind, right? The whole body, the whole sum. Everything is becoming one. Okay? The third eye is the Trinity, all right, the right and the left working together as one. So back in the day when they say the Earth split off and the planet Pangea, right? That's because it was unified. And then what's happening is everything has to mirror what's going on. When they split off, that's when the Earth shook and everything split off. So what's happening now? Well, the United States, what is a state? It's a state of being, a state of mind. It is a unification of the right and the left coming together. The mainland. It's Lemuria meeting Atlantis, or the masculine meeting the feminine. The return of the feminine and the masculine. It's the unification, the United States of mind. So the prophecies of the old are talking about that, the unification, the right and the left hemispheres of the mind becoming one. Because then what ends up happening is, because what is the first law? The first Hermetic principle is that everything is mind. Mentalism. Mentalists, right? Mentalism. So it starts in the mind. So once we start changing our thinking, then everything is going to be manifest in the physical, because it all starts in the mind. The heart is where it comes down and it radiates out. Then it goes into the matter. So it's going to reflect, and we're going to see that. We are seeing that. You are seeing that in life. You're seeing it happen everywhere if you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. If you're not eating of the tree of good and evil, what does that mean? It's innocence. It's non-judgmental, and I wrote it here, non-judgmental view. You're not judging it. You're unifying it, and you're bringing innocence to it. It's a non-judgmental view. The judgment card. Non-judgmental view. So that's what's happening in your guys' life. For those that this download's meant to find. There was a wall, like this song right here, the wall. You had to penetrate. The wall was the veil of separation, right? The veil of separation. Get it? Separation of consciousness. Masculine and feminine being separated? No, not anymore. Now it's unification. Now you're going to use your creative energy, your more spiritual side. You're also going to use your intellectual side, the masculine side, the action, the control, in a sense of like using it in the correct way, right? Not the dominate, but the more you're going to use it with your feminine, right? Which is nurturing, coming together, unification, and then the innocence, which is non-judgmental. That's the center way. So it's a unification process. Now this is going to do something too. It's going to have to mirror in your life. So if you're looking for a partnership and a relationship, that's going to happen. If you're looking for a job, that's going to happen, because it's all starting in the mind. So what I'm getting is it's about changing your mind. And once this happens now, everything's going to mirror that. And it's showing in the cards here. I'm going to show you. Again, we have the opposition card. This is about confrontation. This is about the two becoming one. Look, you see it there? Two becoming one. Aries. Two becoming one again. Right? The two horns become one. They're in here right in the center. The two horns are in the center. And it's about taking action in that energy. Right? Yeah, now you can act with both. That's the beautiful part of it. And underneath that is Mars. So, it is causing things, like I said, into motion. It's a balance here. I mean, for the energy, I got balance and crown chakra. The center way, the crown. Now you are receiving the crown of Christ, which is the innocence of the child and the energy flowing down because they're balanced out. I mean, I can't make it up. And look, this is the throat chakra. What is that doing? That's changing your vibration, the law of vibration. Your vibration is now holy. You're in the state of love and consciousness. That's what's going to lead you to victory. And under that is the angel of strength. That's the fire, which is consciousness, right? So we got that. And then here I also have consciousness, right? This is what I'm talking about. And right underneath that, the power of presence. That's the fire, right? The authenticity. This is the spirit, service to spirit, because you are tapped into your spiritual side and your masculine side. You're now seeing things as Christ-like, holy-like, innocent child. Now it's literally causing things to happen here. And I can see in the past you may have had this power struggle. Everybody did. Most of us had to go through this. This is what we're here. We're the way showers. So what that means is the way showers, the light workers, are those that are having this synchronization happening, this awakening to both aspects, and then the innocence of Christ, the heart, bringing them together. And then what happens is that causes us to take action in the world in a way that is going to change the world, because everything's mind. So we're first changing our thinking, way of thinking. Well, if one at a time, because you can't change other people, but if one at a time this happens, this awakening happens, right, then it causes everything to shift, because everything has to mirror the inner world. All right? And transformation, that's what it's causing. A transformation, a renewal is underneath that, right? And love, yes. This is the feminine and the masculine merger. That's what Christ represents. Okay? Christ is the child, the newborn child, right? It's the masculine and feminine become one, and they create what? What does a masculine and feminine create? A child, a newborn child, a new earth, right? This is truly what's happening here, all right? And then I have here, look, the feminine, the empress, and I believe this is the Hierophant, but it's representing, if you look at the halo, the masculine and the feminine, for the Trinity, the three, the child, the birth of the three. This is about 4, which is about partnerships, community. You know, this is the marriage. That's what it is. You see you see it there. And now this is also the values and the principles that are created when this synchronization happens. You then aligned, right? You align yourself to truth. And look how on this fertility card, the heart, she's carrying what? See the birth? She's holding her stomach, the newborn. And right there, wow, see what I mean? And then this is where it happens, where it changes the material, the matter. It causes positive movement forward. The 2 pillars here, the patience and planning, that's the representation of the feminine and masculine, the intellectual and spiritual. And this is what causes movement. I can't make it up, you guys. Like I said, I am tapped in right now. Many of us are, because of the season that we're in, right? The season we're in is that transformation season. We're going into, we're expanding, and then we go into what? What's the next season? Scorpio, which is about new beginnings, right? So it's going to be quite beautiful. And then finally, I have the sacral chakra and the heart chakra. The 2 become one. They radiate from the heart, and now the trust, the belief and succeed. It's all here, you guys. You know, for advice, I got serendipity. Yeah, because this is like radiating out. So now what's going to happen is, and it's not going to be like overnight things. You guys are seeing this already, though. I'm telling you, for who this I'm speaking to, you're already seeing this. You're seeing everything starting to like work out in your life, and it's like you're starting to trust and releasing that worry, that fear. Right? I mean, look, by the book, yeah, because you're following the truth. You're following spirit. You're not violating the universal laws. You are sticking by the laws. And there it is. Look at the loyal heart. What is up there? There's 2 owls wearing the crown. It's the heart, the radiant heart. And now, like, there it is. The worlds. Again, it's all here. Song right here. Holy mind. Cannot make it up, you guys. Okay, it's all here. All right, I already shuffled these. Let's do a pre-shuffle. Let's just see what's going on in your guys' life today. There's that innocence of the child there. There's the duality, the polarity, not the duality, the polarity. Look at his feet on the earth and the water. Do you see what I mean? It's all here. All right, show the collective what they need to see. What are they experienced today? Spirit. Show the collective what they need to see. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, because it's in That's the energy. Your energy is super magnetic right now because you're standing in truth. Wow, the moon, the subconscious. Wow, look at that, you guys. So this is like whatever this moon cycle that we just had, because I'm telling you, the moon cycle, the moon represents the subconscious. So it was a transmutation of subconscious programming, subconscious energy, right? And it's now like getting you into a more fulfillment energy with the Ace of Wands. So it's like the new fire, right? The consciousness is now at a new beginning. A beginning because, yes, now it's aware that the two become one, right? So the two become one. The subconscious, the masculine and feminine subconscious side of the programming here is now being transmuted. Let's see what we got coming out here. Ooh, there it is. Look, the illumination, the magician, all the elements are now, you're unifying them. You now know truth. You're now from the fool to the magician, from 0 to 1. You know, again, you can see in the infinity symbol, it is the balance. It's beautiful. So, like I said, everything is super magnetic. So there it is. Like, well, let me pull some more here because there it is. So in the past, what was happening was you were manifesting, and everybody is. They're manifesting from this energy here, the pain, the suffering, the programming. But that moon cycle caused that. Now you're from this innocence, this childlike. You're able to express yourself. You're able to trust and move forward, right? You know that you don't have anything to fear. You're literally non-judgmental view of the world, and you know that evil is just an illusion. It's just separation. And when you see people in that consciousness, you're aware of why it's there, right? But what was happening in the past here is like you weren't able to do this, to give your love because of that, not fully. But now you're making investments. You are in this Aries energy taking action, but it's from a balance approach, using both sides of your brain. Wow, that's the action. That's what I'm talking about. See, I can see like, wow, yeah. So like there's definitely a feminine cycle that you're in right now. For some of you guys, you may have been... you may have Aries in your chart, and you may have been dealing with an earth sign here. There could be someone who had opportunities or something like that. Or it's also like you may have plenty of opportunities here, and now you're like seeing all these opportunities, and you're trying to figure out what to act. But yeah, you see these opportunities. There's opportunities everywhere, right? But you're like, okay, well, I now need this side of my brain to act, and like, you're going to be abundant and full of love. This is that energy you're now in right there. So no matter what, you see a lot, you know you have to do, but you're going to act. Some of you guys got a new job here. 2 feet. There it is. I cannot make it up, man. 2 feet, right? Yes, you have been through a lot, man. You have. There's that judgment. Again, this card says it right there, and I will show it to you right now, okay? The divine masculine and feminine. If I'm looking at the card this way, my left brain, well, I guess it's this way, right? Masculine is the right eye because it's opposite. The feminine is the left eye. Right hand is the masculine. The left hand is the feminine. The child in the middle. This is what I'm talking about. This is now a rebirth, and a balancing, so that you can get into this new energy. And now what's going to happen is everything is going to have to mirror this shift and this change. So you're going to start seeing, wow, this song's called Momentum. You're now bringing that new energy in, and you're moving, and that's causing a momentum. There's causing more passion to happen, more love, more energy to flow through you. You are more magnetic now because of the synchronization that has happened. Now, for some of you, this is a process you're in right now. You may not see the results. Some of this is behind the scenes type thing. Just take action with this knowing. Truly listen to your intuition. Do not shut out your intuition. Do not shut out feelings. If you have feelings, express them. Don't push things under the carpet. Positive thoughts have to match, have to be positive action has to follow, right? And that's where the masculine will come in play. So use your creative energy and your action-oriented controlling energy to create with innocence, non-judgmental view. And there it is. I can't make it up. And this is what's going to happen is you're going to get to the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys, the song's Wonderlust is, you know, it's Momenta, but the album's called Wonderlust, right? And the W is like really sticking out to me. That is like still, right? The W, 2 eyes, get it, right? But there it is. There's positive action here. That's going to get you to the Ten of Cups. This is going to take time, but I'm telling you guys, just keep moving. Everything is going to be led to you in a very serendipitous way. There it is. That's love. The love arrows, see, Capricorn season. So it is about taking action, moving in love, okay, and harmony. 8 is infinity, right? To bring out the sword. You have the sword of truth now to take action, right? Quickly, this is going to cause this quickly to what? Manifest in the material. There's again, the 2 become 1, right? It's going to be quickly where everything is going to just flow now. That's what this is saying. Quickly, it comes in the material. Can't make it up because of that balance and that happened, you guys. Let's read these 2 advices here. Let's start by the book. I'm just going to read the essential meaning. And then serendipity, which really I don't need to read it, but I will because it's beautiful. The Oracle's message by the book. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law, Mom, I'll call you in a second. The law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and to conform to them, rather than being a rebel and flaunting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. And that's truly, you get the Hierophant here. Yeah, it is. It's like you are now awakened to truth. You know how things are working. You know that you have the power to act, right? You have the power to make choices based on how the universal flow of energy is working, right? The cosmic wheel. Right? I would strongly recommend it for those that haven't really studied to study astrology, right? To know what's going on. But this is truly what is happening is in the book of Revelation, it talks about the 7 churches, which is the 7 hermetic principles and the 7 chakras, because every chakra represents a universal principle, right? For example, the throat is vibration. The heart is the law of rhythm. The law of vibration, the law of rhythm. The law of mentalism is the crown. So it's all about that, you guys. So this is what I'm getting. And this is now causing a rhythm to change. And like what's going to happen is now things are going to manifest. Creation is going to happen. And I'm not going to read serendipity because I really don't need to, actually. And everything's going to just be brought to you. Pay attention. Watch for it. It's coming. It's very, very beautiful. You guys, you're in a great time. Probably the best time that you've been in a very long time. And if you're not, and if this doesn't resonate with you, well, I just gave you a bunch of truth seeds. I dropped truth on you. So I didn't do it. Let me rephrase that. Spirit dropped truth on you. I do nothing. I'm just a worker of light. That's it. All right, guys, let's do the angel answers. Close out this Thanksgiving reading. If you have a yes or no question or a time-related question or any other question you want to ask Spirit, and I know it's angels, I guess they are still the oversoul, so we'll ask the angels here, which are aspects of yourself. They are you, believe it or not. I don't know how to get into that yet, but we will at another time. This is time to ask. Pause the video if you need to, you guys. And remember, they are collective, so collective readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You guys, this is a great time to get a private reading. Not only am I doing the buy one, get one, but I'm really tapped in right now. So definitely don't miss that deal. It's a great time. If it's something you're interested in, go ahead and email me. It is in the description box. $55 will get you 2 readings. Also, guys, thank you. If you'd like to thank me by hitting that like button, please do. Subscribing to the channel helps the channel grow. And also, if you'd like to donate, there's options to do so. Thank you, guys. I know some of you will, and I truly appreciate all of it. Everything. All right. Well, let's see. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, because see, in the past, I feel like many of you guys were shutting out that intuitive insight. You didn't trust yourself. You didn't trust what you were getting. You knew things, but you didn't trust it. And now it's like, nah, you trust yourself more than anything. That's for me. If you ask a yes or no question, yes. Improving health. Yeah, because your vibration is now increasing. Things have to be pushed away from you that are not aligned to that truth. Trust, at the bottom of the deck. Perfect timing. Yeah, this is all about divine timing. This is part of your path, the journey you're taking, right? Forgiveness. I feel like forgiveness was the key to a lot of this, you guys, right? I feel like that opened your heart space. And within the next few months, and there could be some type of forgiveness coming within the next few months of something that happened in the past. Remember, all paradoxes can be resolved. So, you know, all things that you've done in the past, all the karmic law, the lessons that you've gone through, they will be fulfilled. You'll have to overcome them. You'll have to close out that cycle. And for many of you, you are and you have. And there just may be some residual things and pieces that have to fully play out, right? Like you may have hurt some people and now you've received the karma, but you haven't been able to make amends. That's coming. It truly is. But this is what I got for you guys. What a great time to be alive. Truly thankful for all of you guys for being here on this journey. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy it with your families and your loved ones, whoever that may be, blood or not blood. Remember, family is not based in blood. Family is energy. You are my family. If my message resonates, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comment box, share the video, invite your friends. I truly love you all. From my sacred heart to your sacred heart. Peace.